Alright, what's up guys, it's Nate Trent here, back at it with another video. Today we're going to be going over the top 7 worst excuses you could ever make as a man in 2026. If you are making any of these excuses, you are cooked, you're wasting your potential, and yeah, you're just cooked. So we're going to go through these. I'm going to give my advice on how you can improve yourself and not make these excuses. So these are not ranked in any importance, I'm just going with it. So, starting off with number 7, we have the classic, I'm tired. Guess what, bucko? We're all tired, okay? I still go to work. I still eat the right meals. I still go to the gym. I still have some free time at the end of the day. If you're blaming the fact that you're tired because you can't go to the gym, or, I just want to go to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A and eat some bullshit instead of go back home and cook because it takes too long and I'm just so tired after a long day at work. It's bullshit. So stop blaming the fact that you're tired or that you're fatigued. Everyone's freaking tired, bro. I work minimum 8 hours a day, some days 10, 11. I still go to the gym on those days. I'm still eating the right foods. I'm still sleeping right. So stop blaming that. It's lame. Just lame. Number 6. I don't have time. Bullshit, okay? I guarantee if you have a full-time job, even if you're working over 10 hours a day, 9, 10, 11 hours a day, I guarantee you're just making excuses and that you are able to dissect your time out from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. I guarantee that you have at least an hour, or maybe even 2 hours that you can go to the gym. This is just like one of the biggest excuses I hear all the time. I don't have time. Oh my gosh, I'm just so busy. Bullshit. Get to the freaking gym. I know you have time. If you actually wanted, to see progress, to improve yourself, you wouldn't even question if you have time or not. You know what I mean? You find a way to make it work. Like for me, I've never even thought about, I don't have time to go to the gym today. I don't have time to cook, because it's my identity. It's so engraved in my mind that like these are things that have to get done every single day. I don't concern myself on if I have time or not. It's just so dumb. But never make that excuse, or any of these, obviously. Alright, this one. I'm fine the way I am. So complacency as a man is one of the worst things you could ever have, because you're just throwing away your potential. You're saying, it's fine, I don't need to do that, I can stay comfortable. I'm fine the way I am, people love me, if I be myself, everything's gonna click and, I'm gonna live a good life. Well, here's a reality check for you. As a guy, you should understand that you're not fine the way you are. You should never be complacent. You should always be wanting to get better, strive to do more. And if you don't, you're just weak. It's just a matter of the fact. You know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous how many people say this. I'm fine. I don't need to go out, or I need to go out. I don't need to meal prep. I don't need to quit porn, quit alcohol, quit smoking weed. It's bullshit. Stop doing that. Stop being so complacent with your life and get to work. Next, we have I'll do it later. Guys, this is one that even I fall victim to sometimes. This video has been ready to record for a while, and I'm just now getting to it. I always sometimes say, I'll do it later. But one thing we have to recognize, my voice cracked. One thing we have to recognize is that we don't know if we have that time later. I know it sounds corny, but like, you can't keep pushing shit off to the side, saying, I'm gonna go to the gym later, I'm gonna eat right later, starting on Monday, New Year's resolution, next week, that's when I'll walk in. how do you know that time even exists? You know what I mean? You know? So, get to work now. The best time to plant a tree was, 20 years ago? The second best time is today. Get to freaking work. Stop saying, I'll do it later. Bullshit. If you're saying this shit, then that means that you probably just don't want to level up, that you don't care enough. So stop blaming time and get to work. Alright, number 3. Family/wife, or I guess girlfriend. If you are constantly blaming your children, your wife, your girlfriend as to why you've been slacking, why you're not doing everything you know you can be doing as a man, that's just an excuse, okay? Stop saying, oh, but the kids want cookies and ice cream, so I caved in, or my girlfriend wants to go out to eat. My girlfriend wants to go to Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, so, I can't say no. Bullshit. As the guy, you have to be the one to say no. Have some self-respect, and say no, I'm not going to do this. Instead, why don't you tell your family, tell your wife, tell your girlfriend, communicate, say, hey, this isn't helping me this isn't getting me to where I want to be, in my life. So how about we do this instead? How about instead of going to the movie theater and eating some bullshit, we stay at home, we make a steak, and we watch a movie. It's just simple things like that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, stop blaming other people. So next we have it's not working. Alright, so this one. Let's say you've been fixing up your diet, sleeping better, doing this, doing that, whatever, and time goes on, and you're still not seeing progress, and then you say it's not working. Well, this is when you have to kind of evaluate and figure out, well, what am I doing wrong? Because if I'm actually doing all the right things, it should be working, you know what I mean? And another part of it could be you're just being impatient, but there's so many guys who will claim that they're, doing better, with their diet. Oh, I stopped drinking alcohol, I only drink alcohol once per week instead of twice on the weekends. It's like, that's why it's not working, because you're still doing the bullshit. You need to understand that, if it's not working, that means that you're probably doing something wrong. So dissect your diet, dissect your sleep, dissect your habits, dissect your mindset, your training, everything, and recognize, why is it not working? Is it, is it a sleep? Is it a diet thing? Is it calories? Is it stress? Find the root cause. Stop blaming it so early and saying, oh, it's not working, and then just give up. That's just low test. Huge excuse. Number 1. This one. It's my genetics. This is bullshit, okay? And I would know, because I'm a very tall person. I'm like 6'1", and I'll pop up a photo right here. I used to be skinny fat, and I always used to blame my genetics and, say, oh my gosh, these people, I used to look at these fitness influencers and be like, why can't I look like that? Or why are my genetics so bad? I can never see progress fast in the gym. It was total bullshit. I would make the argument no one has bad genetics, you just aren't working hard enough, and that everyone has great genetics, but you have to actually put in the work to, unlock that potential and see what your genetics are capable of. So stop blaming your genetics. And this one in specific is like cope, like major cope for a lot of people, because they'll just flat out give up because they're like, oh, it's my genetics, guess I can't do anything about it. Bullshit. Get to work. It's not your genetics, and you're just making excuses at the end of the day. So, yeah, guys, these are my top 7 excuses that I hear all the time that you shouldn't be doing, and that you're cooked. You're cooked if you're doing them. So, yeah. If you guys got any other topics you guys want to see me cover, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it, and appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.